Ah. Hey everyone. How's everyone doing? How about you, buddy? How you doing? You mean he's stupid. Hey guys, what's going on? I figured. Oh, wait, what? What's going on with Xenoblade 3? What are people talking about? Early release? Man, they must have been booking on it. As you can see, everyone at home, I have returned to being Egg Pat. Hello, is me, Egg Pat. Respectable hair pat. I'm drinking water because that's good for you or whatever. Really have no idea why you guys call me Egg Pat. I don't get it. Like, what's up with it? This is a good herb. That egg emote in 14 is wild. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a reference to Ross's stream. But at the same time, apparently the fate associated with the new quest is terrible. You seen this? Did you see that? Yeah, I seen you. We all saw it. We all seen it. Yeah. Fuck. We seen it. Hey, maybe it's the lighting, but do my lips look super pink today? I look like I'm wearing lipstick. Like, what's up with that? Like, what's up with it? Somebody asks in the chat. That's Taylor Pony asks, "Hey Pat, I've got a question. Has anyone figured out why they released the trailer of 1.0 before Endwalker came out? This is obviously going to have spoilers for Endwalker in it, but it's to remind us of two things. One, the Ethereal Sea exists, and two, they reference that shot of the primals for one of the big climactic moments. But it had been like 9 years since most people saw it. Hey Pat, will this stream be safe for people who haven't finished 6.1? Yeah, totally, 100%, easy, not even a problem. We're gonna be doing all old Garbo today, but it's new. But it's new. You know, I should probably have my headphones. Yeah. Is 3 hard-boiled eggs too much? I don't feel like it is. I feel that's fine. Oh, 5 eggs is too much? That's too much eggs. What do you think, buddy? How much eggs is too much eggs? So, I have to say, Elden Ring keeps getting patches, and these patches are good. And then the patches, in fact, have more patches, which is interesting. But at the same time, I'm sad because um, they uh, massively buffed all the spells I used in my run and the weapons I used in my run. And now I'm like, they nerfed Azure accidentally, apparently. You think that's bad? They accidentally buffed Melania like crazy. Melania is now currently bugged that during her attacks, if you are in multiplayer, she seems to think she's hitting you at all times. So she heals on every attack regardless. Um, egg. Egg is cool. And let me ask you guys a question. Vegans are like, no, eat of the animal, right? Don't eat the animal, that's bad. I get that. But the egg just fall out of the chicken. It's not a chicken. Is that okay? It still came from an animal. But like, if your moral issue is eating meat, right? Vegetarian, right? Christ, I can't keep track. I can't tell the difference between a vegetarian and an ovo, pesco, bonanzo, Bavarian, or whatever they got nowadays. Am I a boomer now? Is that what happened? It's about animal exploitation. So what you're saying is that the chicken should be paid a fair wage for this egg. What would you pay a chicken? Would you not pay a chicken in chicken food? I was under the assumption that that's all the chicken would covet is food. God, Clyco, if you weren't a mod, I would ban you right now for planting the word Chikusi into my mind. You know it's bad when the mods are poisoning the chat. And it's not with toxic, it's just with garbage. It's with garbage. I look so much like my grandpa right now, it's nuts. I even now remember that he had this. Likely from living with my grandmother, who was a fucking bitch. I love I love seeing somebody in the chat just go, "Oh, I thought it would be funny, but instead it was mean." But that's fine. She's dead. All right, moving on. Is that the grandma that poisoned you with the green meat? Yes. Yes, it is. You know, you know how you can talk about your old dead people and you can be like, "Ah, they were racist." Yeah. "Ah, they were horrible and they poisoned us with food." Yeah. "Yeah, they hated one half of my family because they were French." Yeah. But these are things that, like, everybody has a family member of that equivalent and will still not be like, well, I mean, you shouldn't be like, hoo hoo ha ha, they dead, right? How about this? When my mother went to visit my grandma on what would then be her deathbed, it was not known at the time, but it turned out to be her deathbed. Um, the first thing my grandmother said to my mother walking in the door, who is in her 60s, is to chastise her for putting on weight since the last time she saw her. Not even hello. Not even hello. It was a snide, passive aggressive comment that my mom gained a little bit of weight. And hey, you know what? That happens when you're in your 60s. Like, oh man. Mm. So yeah, oh, I cry. Ooh. Family's overrated. This is a Hat's advice of the day. If you have family members that fucking suck shit and try and tell you blood, this is blood, this is blood, fuck that. This is stupid. That's stupid shit. That family shit was made up by a bunch of fucking toxic old people so that they could guilt their fucking grandkids into visiting them. And also, my personal favorite is the old adage blood is thicker than water, right? Everyone's heard this, right? Blood is thicker than water, and it's meant to imply that, family's more important than not family. It actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it's actually an old Roman phrase that says that the blood of the covenant, being your oath, is thicker than the water of the womb, being your familial relations. But it's one of those things that lost its meaning over time, like a dog eat dog world, or God, what's the other one? God, what's the other one? Some something circumstance. What's it? I can't remember it. It's right at the tip of my fucking brain. It's the way some people fucking say something about circumstances. In all in all That's gone. No, 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 no. Like, Irregardless? No, not that one. It's God damn it, this is gonna drive me fucking crazy. Intent in intensive purposes. That's it. For all intensive purposes. Makes me want to jump out a fucking window. Oh my god. Oh god, I hate it. Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me, Shepard. Bike and Play stuff says could care less is up there. So the problem with could care less is that it is actually correctly used by accident in many circumstances. Right? So when I'm saying I could care less, means that I do in fact care a little, and I usually interpret that as you could force me to care less about this situation. But what people you usually use it as is couldn't. You know what's one no one ever talks about? I got one for you. Here's one that no one ever talks about, and it makes me crazy because I feel like I am the one person remaining in the earth that gives a shit about what this phrase actually means. Um and thus have constant communication issues. And I will say something like, "Hey, do you mind handing me that thing?" And they go, "Yeah." And it's like, what you just responded to me was that it was a significant annoyance to you to hand me that thing, but I'm pretty sure you meant to say no. I don't mind. So Pat will talk to Paige, and Pat will say to Paige, I'll say, "Honey, do you mind if I eat a hard boiled egg?" And she goes, "Yeah, don't worry about it." And I go, "Oh, so you mind if I have one?" She's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "So do you not want me to eat one?" And she's like, "No, no, no, I don't mind." I'm like, "But," and then it always comes down to like, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part, guys. Listen, this is my favorite part. Okay, you ready? My favorite part is when somebody goes, "Well, you knew what I meant," and it's like, the fact that I'm asking you 4 or 5 follow up questions usually implies that I actually didn't know what you meant at all. And I'm, in fact, still trying to ascertain what you actually meant. Yeah, people are talking about the few bad apples thing. It is. The few bad apples thing is like this wonderfully like exception that proves the rule, and they accidentally say the thing they really mean, because a few bad apples spoils the bunch is not, it's not just an idiom, it's actually literally true. If you have a bad apple and put it into a bucket of good apples, the spoilage will unironically spread to the other apples. Now that I have heard that Australians have a highly advanced version of this with yeah, nah, nah, yeah, nah, which apparently means something. I don't know what that something is. We do that in Canada? No. Yeah, we do. Yeah, no. I think one of the worst ones is that when me and Paige were on the road trip, um, and I would say, "Honey, you turn left up ahead," and she'd go right, and she was saying right as an affirmative, and I would go, "No, left," and she goes right. Like this happened like 8 or 9 times. Uh uh Sounds like a Who's on First sketch. The Who's on First sketch. Oh my god, look at him. He is so pretty. Zangief. He's just a little man. There's just a little man on the oh. Yeah, what is the etymology of no cap? What is the like where'd that come from? No, I know it means no lie, but what is the etymology of no cap? Etymology, for those of you who are not aware, means the way the word happened. No cap etymology. No lie, no joke, etc. It's from Atlanta. Oh, cap goes back to the 1900s. Huh. No limit. Huh. 1900s was pretty long time ago. I wasn't alive then. What the dog doing? He's melting. The 1900s were not 23 years ago. Fuck, they were. Pat aging by the second? Guess what? You're also aging by the second. God, I turned 36 this month. I turned 36 on Friday. Is it too early to have a midlife crisis? Is that too early? What if I. No, never? Okay. Pat, technically 35 is midlife, not in this country. Yeah, 41 is midlife. Oh! And 39 is midlife for y'all of you in the US. Congrats on bringing that average down with the infant mortality. Good job. That's troubling. All right. Well, luckily, by the time I'm 50, they're going to be able to put robot shit in me, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. Put robot beep boops in here, and then I'm going to be like a robot. That's only 14 years from now? Nah, come on. Come on. Come on. That's it's you put wires on your scalp so that you have cyber hair? Don't people already do that? Would I trust robot parts from Tesla? No. Where the fuck would I trust robot parts from? Corsair. Corsair's never done me wrong. Western Digital. These could be worse picks. Why would Noctua? I got Noctua fans right in this fucking thing. Those things are great and quiet. All right, I'm gonna log into the Final Fantasy, and then I'm gonna thank some people. Uh, you know what's great about this is now that I have this kind of camera, the keyboard's down here, so you guys can't see. I got dog slime on me. You see that? That's slime. It's from that dog. Dave, you are you barking because I scratched my jacket? I think he is. He's not very smart. All right, let's hit this button. This is the good button. Got it. Wait, what? I just got King Arthur and the Knights of Powers theme song stuck in my head. Does anyone remember that TV show? No, Knights of Justice. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. That's what that TV show was. That thing had a fucking rockin' fucking soundtrack. Yeah. Vice Guard knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And the main guy was basically just Cobra Commander again. He had like a sword breaker sword because it looked edgy. And it did look edgy. It did. Put that on borderless windowed so we don't run into that horrible bug we ran into last time. How's the knife wife? Paige is healing up. She does not have any kind of disfigurement or stitch required damage to her face after yesterday's mishap. Thank you for asking. She's doing just fine. Can she talk? She can talk just fine. What happened? Well, in the podcast yesterday, Paige had gotten home with some fancy road food and was trying it out. And she had some brie and pretend it's not. She went, ooh, some brie. And upon her going like, la, had the blade end out towards the inside of her mouth and sliced it up pretty good. And there was blood all over. And it's one of those smiling cuts. Um, One of them cuts that smiles at you. Hello. And now she's fine. People ask, but why would she have done that? The answer was because she had the cheese and on the knife and she wanted to eat the cheese. That's the reason. Let's thank some people, such as Dan God Dartarus, who sub. Thank you. Did I misread that? Probably. Frostquill sub. Thank you. I'm surprised it's letting me send this message since I resubbed like a week ago, but thank you for all the laughs over the years and thank you for getting me into 14. You're quite welcome. Saudi sub. Congrats on marriage and move. Big love to you guys. Thank you, Saudi. Appreciate it. Hey, man. What's up? Oh. What the dog doing? Dog's being weird. Bike and play stuff sub. Congrats on the safe move. Been watching for a good long while now. It's neat to see the third background change. Oh, yeah. Just finished A Realm Reborn in about 5 days last week. So I'm pretty hooked on the game. Biken, did you play the 2.0 stuff before the patch went through? Where's the baby? Right there. He's on the other side of this. Chilling. Slacker Alex up. Thank you, Slacker. Pat, I got a job recruitment offer in the Montreal. Is the language racism issue bad everywhere? No. Yes. When asked, the recruiter downplayed it, saying most of the city used English just fine. How do I put this? It's the kind of thing where if you were to live primarily in an English neighborhood such as the West Island and frequent the downtown area and such, you would likely not encounter it. But over the course of my life and my mom's life, um, you run into the situation every couple of months where some psycho just starts to scream at you in the street for no reason. Um, like, is that the end of the world? Is it a reason not to take a job? Probably not. But it was a good enough reason for me and Paige to start looking at moving very far away. It's tough. It depends on your particular tolerances. I will tell you that if you plan on starting a family there, they're kicking down Bill 96 now. Which Bill 96, there was the existing language laws, there was the existing um, language laws for whether or not you could go to an English school or not. And then Bill 96 is going to make it so that they're going to mandate that at least 3 of courses in your major at university is going to have to be taught in French, despite being at an English CGEP or university, which means depending on your fucking major, you could end up taking like Chem 1 of university in French, despite going to an Anglophone university because your French isn't that good. Which I can only imagine is going to absolutely tank the education system for foreigners. The city and the province make a shit ton of money by gouging the shit out of Americans who want to go study medicine at McGill. And Americans, by and large, don't speak a language that isn't spoken in their country. And the idea of throwing American students at the McGill medical program into fucking French, like, anatomy classes isn't even fucking useful. What is an Anglophone? Taylor Pony, You can look up a little bit of your Latin. Phone means sound or speak or whatever. That's why there's a telephone. Tele means electronic or long distance, etc. Telephone is the long distance talkie machine. An Anglophone would be somebody who primarily speaks or has the mother tongue of English. There'd be a Francophone. I believe people last time I mentioned this. If you were to speak Spanish as your primary language, you'd be, I think it's Hispanophone. I'm not super sure. But so on and so forth. So if I say Anglophone or Francophone, that's what I'm referring to. Every single person I've spoken to with English as their third or fourth language spoke better English than me. That's because they spoke English as a third language. There's a wild, wild difference between people speaking a third or fourth language and people speaking a second language. People tend to speak a second language out of necessity or convenience. People speak a third language because they want to speak more languages in general, or they grew up in a multilingual household, at which point language is more of a focus. And I'm including American Sign Language and other forms of nonverbal language as well. If you speak Italian, it's called spaghetti phone, says Chance. You know, I'm going to have to look that up. Sounds legit. I just have this image of like, hello, and just like a bunch of spaghetti fires out of the phone. Oh, Nona, it's you. Forlorn Carton sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Vextalus kicked in $5. Hey, Pat. You and Wooly are the worst influencers in the best way. My cousin was hit by a drunk driver months ago. He's fine now. I want to point out, first of all, good for your cousin. Second of all, putting in brackets, they are fine now, when you throw these kinds of stories at me is really appreciated. Like, total game changer, let me tell you. Okay? Really. And before passing out, he told the driver, "You fool, I was the only one holding them back. You've doomed us all." Okay. Your cousin is simultaneously very cringe and pretty cool. Because it all depends on how fucked up the driver gets from that situation. Right? It's a result based cringe or cool. Right? If the driver's like whatever, cringe. If the driver's like cool. Is it raining indoors? Somebody asks. Well, I mean, there is a hole in the ceiling, so it's not as bad as you would think. Don't worry about it. Valderick kicked in a sub. Hey, Pat, welcome to the Best Coast time zone. And being more north than I am. Enjoy the 2 weeks a year where you can just sleep through sunlight hours. What do you mean? Valderick, I know you're in here. What are you talking about? I don't think it's very clear to people that I'm like it's overcast as shit, but it's still daylight hours. Daylight hours means no. No, daylight hours is from dawn to dusk, regardless of the fucking status of the sky. Also, I wake up at dawn now. I am functionally going to work with y'all in the late evening. Taylor Pony points out that the idea of discriminating against your own race based on what language they speak sounds like there aren't enough minorities, so hateful people just pick something to be racist about. You're not quite, I mean, it's not quite that simple, but it also is. Need I point out the state of the Irish in Canada and the United States as not being white enough to be white? Also Italians. That was a whole thing. Nowadays, because we're in a global society, the Italians and the Irish and the Polish, they got like, you know, oh, you guys, you can come in on this white thing. But back in the day, oh no. Oh, they were like white minus. You had to be British or French or German or whatever the fuck. It's a whole fucking thing. The most interesting commentary on racism that BioShock Infinite actually added was in the fucking poster of the migrant hordes coming to America. There were people that were like, why is there an Irish guy in there? And people actually found out that prior to like fucking World War II, if you were Irish, you were dirt. Is that baby cool lightning? I don't know, is it? Oh, it is. It is indeed. It is baby cool lightning. I'm so confused, Pat, on yesterday's event. Peach licked a knife and got hurt. I saw you also lick a knife during the podcast. Here's the difference. I put a butter knife into my mouth that has no edge. Paige put a Sharpie knife in her mouth. These are different. These are very different type of knife. Scrawny Dutchman kicked in 501. Thanks, Scrawny Dutchman. Hey, Pat, I'm going to start working on an animated short full-time film starting next week. Can you wish me luck and or offer words of encouragement as I pursue your dream? I'm sure everything will turn out. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Good luck to you, sir. I'll be listening to your stuff as I go. Cheers. Don't do that. My shit's garbage. Vextalist kicked in $5. Thank you, Vex. I heard the driver was completely freaked out when the cops arrived. Your cousin is definitely cool now. I'd feel bad for him if he were not drunk driving. So fuck him. I'm almost jealous he got to pull off what, for all he knew, could be the last bit of his life. God, drunk drivers are just the worst. It's like the most flagrantly irresponsible and avoidable thing you could possibly do that is likely to lead to a fatality. Like, just don't do it. Sleep in your car. Just sleep in your car. Bailey Gaming kicked in a sub. Hey, Pat, congrats on the move and nuptials. Miss hanging out here. I've been taking care of me recently. Not had time to hang out. Happy to be here again. Well, welcome back. Thank you very much. I blame the lack of public transit in US and Canada. Oh no. Downtown Montreal, there's the night buses, and they run specifically for drunks. And that doesn't even that people who want to drive drunk are just like, ah, no, I'm fine. No, shut up. Shut up, I'm fine. Kagan of Astora subs to ask, did I watch Demon Slayer? I watched all of Demon Slayer up until the point I ran out of Demon Slayer, but that was like 2 years ago. The last thing I saw in the Demon Slayer was them getting a little note, and the note was, we gotta go check out some kind of fucking train or whatever. And then I was like, okay, I'll watch that, but it's not out yet. And then I forgot. I think it was a movie? That was the movie? Okay, but it's in the show. Like, it's confusing. Also, honestly, after Horrible Subs died, I don't watch anime anymore. Like that, like, you know how it's like you've lost a customer by pirate whatever. It's like no, I would rather watch literally nothing than not use Horrible Subs anymore. Yeah, you guys don't remember? Horrible Subs has been gone forever. You stopped watching Attack on Titan? Yup. Ronald McDownload sub. Thanks, Ronald. Strength Hammer sub. Thanks, man. Stace McGate kicks in a sub. Hopefully it's more interesting than the shit I timed you out for last time. Any game come to mind that sparked an interest into researching a topic you weren't familiar with before, like psychological, science, or political theories? Yeah, when I played Xenogears, I had a lot of reading to do to understand a single thing in that game. Pat, there's 500 other subgroups that serve exact purposes horrible subs. Okay, tell me what one of them is that has all the stuff I wanted to watch. And if it doesn't have a single one of the things I wanted to watch, I will just go, no, you lose. Subs, please. Got it. All right. Thanks, sis. John at Dawn sub. Thank you, John. Say time? See time? Sub to say sure, bub. Thank you. Green Caps sub to say that they can't believe that they're adding NTR to FF14. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Kai9 kicked in $5 to say Anglophile, someone who doesn't exist. That is not true. That is not true. There are entire subdivisions of people who fetishize the British and the tea and all that shit, and they're called steampunk fans. And it's as awful as it sounds. It really is. Also, yeah, it's actually a term for Teaboo. And Bravenbark sub. Thanks, Bravenbark. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit more water. So you, here. Oh, my controller died. Oh god. Oh no. Play a video game, please. Thank you. Pizza. There you go. I'll be right back. See, this is how you just keep the kids. You just put something shiny on the TV for them to watch. Their brains turn off. What is it, Boopus? What is it, Mr. Boopus? Mr. Boopus. What is it? What? Do you need your pillow? Here's your pillow. Here's what you need. Ah. Boy. I sure do love that Mr. Boopus. When did we start calling him that? I don't know. I accidentally just... fuck. I gotta get out of here. Oh. Oh, hey guys. Ignore me. Don't worry about it. Wait, what are you doing? Of course you're crafting in the fire. Great, thank you. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah! Fuck. I'm bad at this part. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now we can stare out over the total failure of the housing system. They really fucked it up. Look at all these fucking empty plots. Look at them. They're fucked. Alright, so. Oh. Does anybody want to tag along to the old bullshit new 2.0s? Ah. Yeah. Creepy Porpoise is coming along. Hey, Creepy Porpoise. Oh, Cool Lightning Bell will be coming along. Wonderful. Man, I have to say, goddamn, this is a good housing area if you can get it. But I mean, the Ishgard themes really helps. All right, we'll just ready check that. Dancer, got it. All right. So what's the first one that got changed? I want to say it's Copperbell, right? They didn't fuck with Satasha or Tamtara. The first one they fucked with is Copperbell, yes? Let's go then. Is that a newbie? Hell yeah! Somebody says that all the Realm Reborn places got new, Hey, newbie. All the Realm Reborn places got new lighting? It's not obvious yet. Man, they really gotta make it so that, you gotta queue with your job crystals. Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Doors locked tight. Well, that's new. Or is it? I can't remember now. I feel so stupid. Somebody asked earlier if you can still get Ronkin weapons. You can. I think you need to use Centurio seals, though. Or bags of nuts to buy them. From a hunt guy. That's interesting that they kept this part. Though they removed the oh man. I see you. Oh my god. I broke it. I broke it, everyone. What's the person's name? Blue Orchid? That's a good name. You know what? We don't need to fight them. That's fine. Don't worry about it. This place doesn't really look all that new. But they did change the boss fights. I'm actually pretty excited to see the new MSQ roulette. I have specifically avoided doing the MSQ roulette on any of my alts since the change so that we could go through it together. This. Get what I'm saying? Okay, I don't believe you. I just said, I saw somebody say that Castrum is fun now, and I saw 2 people say that, and I don't believe you. Also, I need to turn the brightness up on this thing. Oh, it's already at max. Fuck. You know, I'm not used to having light in a room that has my video games in it. I keep trying to turn the brightness up, but it's already at the maximum. Close the curtains? I cannot close all of the curtains. This area is meant to be flooded with sunlight, as I do not believe our friend is a big techno nerd. Prey is the weakest of the new 3? Wow, I'm shocked. Actually, I am shocked. Castrum being the best one is actually wild to me. Hey, what's the experience like in the new shit? Like, half a level for Ultima, half a level for Prey. Same as before. You must be kidding me. But it's way faster than before. Oh, half a level? Okay, that is not the same as before. Oh my god, this is a totally different... Oh my god! I can't believe it. What? A tank buster! An AoE? What? Get out of town! Get out of town with this. Hey, that's a big improvement. You didn't know that Unmanned was a ranged attack, bro? It's been a ranged attack since fucking 2015. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't really notice the new lighting in here. Am I just crazy? Huh. That's interesting. Oh, this has been redone. Oh, I don't think it has been. I think it is just the new lighting. Oh, maybe I'm silly. Maybe I'm just stupid. Possible. That shouldn't be enough. I did. Quarters been raised. The camera doesn't bump into the ceiling. You're right, it has. Honestly, just the change to that first boss is already making me very happy. But we're gonna see where they really went crazy with the next one. Because this next boss might have been the shittiest in the entire game. Okay, it is still the same boss. And it is taking damage? Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Oh, and it's just getting slowly smaller as it does its little AoE attack. That's great. And we did it! Hey! Grats. They got a level. The Blands. Alright, this looks pretty similar. Oh no. Let's hit that mitigation just in case. How does Dark Knight feel? The changes are very welcome. When I was playing on Sunday with my gang, the boss, we were in a bad spot, and then I used Living Dead, and the healer didn't have time to heal me, and I survived. And I was so happy. Boy, I was so happy. Oh boy. Did I win any more PvP? Oh, I'm trash at PvP, man. I'm just working my way up to that Dark Knight armor. New Living Dead's making Super Bolide sweat. Yeah, Super Bolide is now like the only tank mitigation that the healer can screw up. Alright. Oh, it's much smaller. Oh, it's much smaller. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's do it. I wonder what he's got. Oh, look at that! That's nice. Ooh, more. I like that. See, this is actually useful now for new players. Oh, look at Tank Buster. There was a Tank Buster there. Can you believe it? It's crazy. What do they got in this? Ooh. It's normal sword and shield. It's nice. Enjoy your stuff, buddy. Alright. I like this outfit for my paladin. I think it matches pretty well. Let's just change that HUD layout a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright, next up is 1000 Maw, right? Halatali didn't receive any significant changes. And I think they changed the icon for it. Man, I have so many goddamn buttons on Paladin. Paladin has too many buttons. Too many. Oh, newbies! It's always fascinating watching these people in this new gear, and then me and Vel are hearing this bullshit. That's different. Oh, this is different. This is different. It's highly different. There we go. Oh wow! That looks, look at that. That looks nice. Look at that. That's pretty. What the fuck is that? Oh, we're sealed. Okay. Is that? Oh, I know what that macro is. That macro is me throwing down, like, Divine Veil and then Passage of Arms in one button. Hold on a sec. Oh. Where's his cover? Ooh. There we go. Da, 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 da. I wonder what the change to those buttons things with Confidior is. Alright, let's see if you've changed it all. I bet you haven't. I bet you're exactly the same. I was right. You're exactly the same. But that shit over there has been rumbled up. So, whatever. Also, all the Magitech shit is gone. All the Magitech photo cells. What if I just ran forward like this? You never understood why Magitech shit was here anyway? It was a holdover from 1.0. That's it. I should have kept going. We did it. Oh, this is so much better. These are also, like, way faster. I can tell. Like, they made no effort to pad them out at all. Did Orvale get any changes? Nope. Not a one. Not a one. Orvale is perfect. In fact, if I had my way, I'd go back to coin counter not having AoEs. That's what I would do. Ooh, this is different. I like this. Looks like you guys didn't get the same boss treatment that the Giants did. Bummer. Ooh, I just realized I can go back to switching between Paladin and Dark Knight on a whim. Now that I can materia them up the same. I don't know why I would, but I could, I guess. Oh, no more goop! Not even a single goop. And this is probably the best looking of the early AoEs. Paladin got a good one. What if I just kept running? What if I just kept going? Antares needles? Oh, that's a cute little... There we go. Come at me, bros. That's the good stuff. New Overpower looks really good. Oh, did they change what Overpower looks like? I didn't even think of that. What sword is that? That's the Shadowbringer's Paladin Relic. Alright, let's do it. Oh, this is much nicer. That's way better. You get to see all the goo better. Oh, this is way better. Is the 5-minute cutscene still there? Oh, very likely. And we did it. Well, that was much better. Oh, look at that. Alright. Wait, why do I not have a chest piece on? That was weird. Oh, hey, PP. Oh! Okay. See, I thought they were gonna keep the cone, but it just wouldn't be a cone. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, PP. PP, why you yelling? Why is he yelling? Why would he yell at me? There we go. Boop. Hey, I did it. Alright, what's up next? We have... Oh, definitely... Wait. Did they change Hawk Manor? Or... is it just a tweak? Just the final boss? And the teleport? Nah. What about Brave Flocks? Last boss again? You know what? We'll do Hawk Manor. Why not? Oh, to somebody asking, what are those 8 things for on my bar? Oh. Weird. What's going on with my... Oh, because I upgraded my stuff. That's why. I guess I'll show this off later. There we go. Don't worry about the timer. Don't worry about that. Wow, that is much better lighting. Like, much better. Oh, that's weird. Where's the... Oh! There it is. Okay. So they only do that after a little while. Huh, nothing in here. This stuff is pretty easy now. Rip shield bash, but I did it. There's no point? Yeah, I know. But it's fun though, right? Got it. Shield Bash is okay. There's incredibly limited fucking uses for it. Like, extremely highly limited uses for it. Alright, Bell. Oh no. Oh no! Bell's not healing! Oh no! I'm sorry, new guy! Oh no! Bell was healing the last one. I'm being helpful. Oh man, this thing's gonna burn. Yeah, this is much nicer. I like this. When do red mages get for a cure? Who knows? It's pretty late, if I remember right. $54? Yeah, that's fairly late. Ooh, look at that! They just went ahead and removed the enemies because no one ever fought them. That's great. That's funny. Wait, what? Yeah, this new lighting pass is very nice. I like it. Paige is in shambles, skeletons removed from the game. I saw her, like, staring at some tweet that just said maximum skeletons reached, no more possible skeletons yesterday. And she was like, oh no. And I'm like, you have a problem. She told me to shut up. Hey, PP. Stunned! I remember when that used to be important, kids? Me either. Me either. One of these has the good door. Is it this one? It's this one. Are you out of food, buddy? Oh, crap. Be right back. Sorry, buddy. Oh, thank God. Oh, Elmo was a yelling. I forgot to give him his food. Oh, he was mad. He was gonna get me. Let's see what's different about you guys. Oh, jeez. Oh man, we're playing with a proper new player. That's adorable. I love these guys. Alright, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, it's an ethereal flow. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Nailed it. Alright. What is this thing called? An Armon? Yeah. Well, not this one particularly. It'd be nice if they were able to improve the hideous lighting that's in the next scene. Because it's ugly. Nope, still ugly. Alright, what do you got? Okay. That's great. That's great. That's just super. Oh, what now? Oh, shit! That's way better! Oh, look, this is a little baby tank buster! Even like a little baby tank buster is there. For baby. It's great. Alright, off to Brayflox. Oh, and to answer the people's questions earlier as to what is the deal with all the Dark Knight things. That's what I'm currently using. Then there's that. That. This still doesn't have a chest piece for some reason. That. And that. Excuse me a second. You stop that. You stop that. Scrubs, get out of here. Go. Go, get out of here. The the dog was masturbating directly behind me again. Yeah, I know I didn't mute the microphone. I just turned off the webcam because when I got up, people would be able to see the dog beating off. Which I didn't want them to see the dog beating off. It is shameful. And embarrassing. Oh, hey, Paige, what are you doing in here? Ooh, that's way nicer. That's way nicer right away. Ah, crap. Don't worry about tank stance. It's just a level 32 dungeon. Who cares? Yeah, Paige, please stop. Please stop the knife in the mouth. It's bad to do. I killed the sprout? No, I didn't. They're alive. Look how alive they are. Just ignore this little symbol up there. Don't worry about that. Not important. Not even a little bit. Oh no, I'm gonna be sleepy. This next boss really sucks shit, so I'd be interested to see how it was changed. It was not changed. I can tell from here it was not changed. Fuck. Any reason I'm playing Paladin? The reason I'm playing Paladin is because if I'm going to go through these old dungeons, I might as well get the tiny bit of experience it does give me. That's it. Yeah, these updates to these dungeons so far seem pretty good. But I'm not sure what else they would actually do to Bray. It doesn't look any smaller. I mean, it's literally not any smaller, but... Hey, Mud Beast. Hey, idiots. And there we go. Bye, Goblin. I love the goblins in this game. I love the way they talk. I like their stupid bullshit. I really like their raid. I get literally less than 0.1%, and every little bit counts. So what's your issue? What is the issue with that? Oh, they still have this part with the Tempest biased. I remember when the strategy for this thing was to have the fucking, what was it, the black mage or the white mage or whoever the fuck it was, sleep it. It was to sleep the boss. Can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, it's been a bit. Since those days. You know what? You're right. I'm not using the food. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. Silly me. The infantry stuff and the cavalry stuff and the battle mage stuff in here is great. Oh, wait a second. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, I see. That entire shit part of the fucking map is now inaccessible. I see. Oh, Elma's enjoying his food. Wonderful, wonderful kitty cat. Yeah, this is much better. I like this. So I remember Ayatar, or whatever his fucking name is, got changed in the patch notes. The preview of fighting way too many dragons. Like, way too many dragons. You fight too many dragons in Heavensward. Yeah, I know it's about dragons. I don't care. You fight too many. Alright, where's the bubble gonna go? Man, that changed to the... I don't know if you guys remember. It was in patch... I want to say it was a Heavensward patch. But they changed the way the AoEs were so they were actually transparent through the bottom. Oh, it made the best change. It was the one that Pharaoh's Serious Heart came out. Hey, there you are, Itar. Goodbye. Wonder if they'll change Steps of Faith? Doubt it. That thing already got changed multiple times. Steps of Faith might be one of the most nerfed pieces of content in this game. It's a bummer too, because it used to be like a cool fight. And now it's just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, he's still down there. Got it, porpoise. Alright. Oh, I like how the little... Ooh, this is... Ooh! They changed it to use some of the Sohm All graphics. This is way nicer! Oh, and the stage is small now. Alright. Oh, the tank buster applies poison. Which would be nice if it cleared me. Oh, look at this! Oh, wait, that's... Oh! Oh, that's cool. Hey, look, it's teaching the babies how to do the video game. I wish it had taught me when I was a baby. Man, the fact that they have finally unified the Tank Buster marker is so goddamn great. And I think they went back to the Crystal Tower and unified the stacks, too. It's like, oh, thank the Lord. Did they unify the stack markers in coils? Because that shit also had some weird, goofy bullshit associated with it. Hey, we did it. All right. What would up be next? Definitely not Karn or Cutter's Cry, but definitely Stone Vigil. Oh, huzzah! Oh, Vel's running Blue Mage. Wonderful. Wait. Stone Vigil. Here we go. Now that I'm playing with all of my gang, we can just go very fast. Stone Vigil might be the dungeon I did the most. And I'm not sure why. The lighting looks fairly similar. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, level 40! Where you get your fucking second AoE button. Thank shit Christ. Don't worry about it. Good old Sheltron. Kinda worthless, but hey, fuck it. Don't worry about the stance, guys. Guys, just relax. Jeez, jeez. Don't worry about it. I'm doing so much DPS. It's okay. Wow, this got changed. Darius almost died. Darius knows how to handle himself. He's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional. I don't know if you guys know that. See, look at this. It's not even a problem. See? Since when? I'm getting it from all ends. I got my mods asking since when. I got fucking Creepy Porpoise in my party chat going, a professional what? I got no respect out here. Not even a single iota of respect. Oh, Val, are you doing your blue mage shit? We're trying to see what the bosses can do, Val! Wow, they really weakened it. Yeah? You hope the next one is tankier. I swear to God, if I have to rerun this because you fucking iced the final boss in a second. They definitely cut down on the amount of roamers. God, I love these stupid shitheads. But man, what a bunch of stupid shitheads, am I right? Thanks for sub, Fauskusik, I appreciate it. You didn't know the blue could queue for dungeons? The reason why Vel can queue as a blue is because it's a full party. So, all the fucking rules on that just go by the wayside. Alright. Wow! That's different? Okay. And you get a really good view of Ishgard. That's great. Val died. I think Val used self-destruct. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta say, I agree with you guys. The ruined cannons being there to be like, well, this is how it used to be, is pretty nice. Oh, these actually have a purpose and a rhyme and a reason to them now. They go off in a specific direction instead of just random bullshit based on whenever they're pointing. Oh, they are baby's first exaflares. You're right. You're totally right. Alright, let's go. Man, these new versions of the dungeons are crazy fast. Like, wow. And now there's nothing in there. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Belle's just killing all of them. Alright. Alright, Belle, please, if you can hear me, please don't kill this boss. It was actually redesigned. Oh god, I wish the dog would stop beating off. Oh, the weather didn't change. Oh, there it is. Now it's darkness. But it still didn't change as much as it used to. And the tops of the thing is off now. Oh, there it is. There's that ugly crap. This doesn't actually seem any different at all. Bummer. Okay, Fel. Go ahead and murder it if you like. Oh, he took off the murder button. For fear of temptation. That's how it is, huh? What's up next? Is mail? Oh! That is different! That's very different. Those used to stay. Okay. Alright, next up is the Zamail Darkhold. If anybody wants to do that. Isn't DD optional? I don't know about that. Wait, nothing changed? I thought they changed the route. Of the puzzle, of the puddles. No changes. There's a single cliff. Oh, fuck that. Alright, well, in that case, next up is the actual new shit. I wonder. What about Ritalin? Wait, is he a trial now? Earth's fonts? No. No, I'm looking at for Ultima Weapon. Porta Decumampada. Got it. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Off to New Castrum. I couldn't give less of a single shit about fucking New La Habrea or New Cape Westwind, because I'm not gonna run them in a goddamn roulette. Oh my god, this looks so weird! Oh, the shit's gone now. Oh, weird. Thank you for your help, Belle. Your very blue help. I hate that alarm so fucking much. This looks a little nicer. I didn't really expect, I didn't really expect a big change. There we go. You know, it's funny. It's the way the damage is calculated in this game. AoEs actually have to hit one in a row, but it creates this really satisfying noise that I really like when you do huge AoEs. Oh! He doesn't even come out anymore. He's just out here. Oh, wow, he's got a lot going on now. Dark Colossi? Oh, look at this. Goddamn. This is a definite fucking improvement. Zangief, come here. Needs more reinforcements. It'd be nice if they hit a level of reinforcement in which nothing showed up. Oh, no, they did. Oh, we don't... Can we just walk into it now? Oh, no. But it is more obvious that we go down here. No Sid cutscene. Not a cutscene. Oh! Oh! That part's gone! The part where you blow up the... What do you call it? The pipes is gone now. Ripping fucking shit, pipes. You get to look at them, though, still. They're over there. They're just sealed off from terrorism. What the fuck is hitting me? Oh my god, it's Bell, isn't it? Probably is. Bubba, I'll take you out in a minute, okay, buddy? After Castrum, remind me that I gotta feed the boy and take the boy out. There's a lot of fucking bullshit falling around us. And again, no cutscene. Not a cutscene, just fucking fight him. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is probably the first of these in the game. Oh! Well, there's stuff here. Oh, I like that. Oh, more! Wow, that's... You know, for a new player, I can imagine that this is actually a fucking real-ass fight. That's definitely a step up from the shit in most of the dungeons you've been doing so far. Oh, and Sid just says, yeah, I found some armor. The baby is so sad. Such a sad little baby. Why did I cover Darius? I'll be honest, I forgot what the animation looked like. Legitimately couldn't remember. For the life of me. Stand back. Oh my god, where is he even? They're just gonna say he shot it from... Wait, he's there? Oh, he was on the other side! That's so smart! Oh my god, we're here already? Oh, all the parts about shooting that thing down are gone now. Oh, and Sid's gonna just shoot the field generator. Okay, that makes sense. Oh man, figuring out how to fucking done the goddamn Magitech is now a lost art. It will never be used ever again. Never again. So this has been a 10-minute run so far, where now they are going to reuse the old cutscene, and they're going to slap it in such a way that he just shoots at a different thing now. No mech! So just skip that insanely shitty part of the fight. Look at my little hat. Isn't it cute? Is it not a cute little hat? You know what's really funny is like they're all like, "Ah, we gotta rule the whatever," and it's like, man, the stupid shit you're talking about is so stupid. Like, I'm not gonna try and fuck your dad, Livia. Would you just relax? All right. Let's see what we got. There we go. Okie dokie. Artificial plasma, huh? Okay. It's an AoE. Oh! Okay. Tank Buster. Excellent. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, that's great! That's great. Like, those are actually pretty cool moves, considering she's a general. Darius in the chat is pointing out that it's the same tank buster she does in the 89, and it's the same party-wide as the twins in Gimlet Dark. Which that makes sense. Oh! Oh! That's a good trick. I like that. This is a great fight now. Like, this is appropriate for the end of 2.0 when you're going up against these guys. I'm excited to see new Nero. Artificial boost. Artificial plasma. That wasn't very scary. Oh, she just gonna do this? Oh, that's great. That's great. Alright, gang, I'm gonna be right back. I need to feed the boy and take him out to pee. So I'll be back in 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. Alright, see you soon.
Let's go. Let's go.
Reload!
Let's go.
Reload!
Because I muted it. I muted the microphone. Bulbous is now all fed, and he did a big pee. Which is good, because we're going to run Castrum. And we're going to run Praetorium. And as we all know, in this land of creeping mendacity or whatever, Castrum takes at least 50 minutes. At least. Where can I turn off the battle thingy? I forgot where it is. Here it is. Hide with all quests complete. Huzzah. Alright. I'm gonna ready up, make sure everybody's ready to go. Who the fuck is that? Oh, of course it was. Being a weirdo. Alright. New Praetorium. I am fascinated by what this is going to be. Oh, this is definitely a lot brighter than it was before. What do you mean, watching Wooly give in to temptation? What did Wooly do? Did he go back to the Moonvale? He totally did, didn't he? Fucking knew it. What broke him? For Godskin? Wow, he's... Yeah, Godskin's a fuck. I cheesed the shit out of Godskin. Alright, somehow I don't think I'll be able to do... Oh, there's a new person in here! Doesn't look like he can do the old trick. Wait a second. I'm the new person. Oh my god. It's me. I'm the Sprout. It's true. That reminds me, this is gonna be a weird poll. That thing falling off the side makes me think of the Geth Dreadnought falling off the side in Pharos in Mass Effect 1. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we gotta kill all of them to open it up. Man, wouldn't it be great if, like, Mass Effect was good? Oh, that'd be great. The dog's just put his head in my lap. He is a baby. He is just a baby. Hey, Boopus. Oh, Boopus. Oh, good. No more stairs. Good. Excellent. Is there still a cutscene here? Yes. This looks pretty much the same. Your dad. Your dad. My dad? My dad. Ultraviolet. I've seen Sprouts doing Endwalker. Do story skips circumvent the Sprout process? They do, but at the same time, every time an expansion gets added, the amount of time you're a Sprout increases. I think Sprout is now like 300 or 400 hours. Man, I played so much Mass Effect. And I played a version of Mass Effect 3 that is about as ideal as could ever be expected to be played after everything they added to it. And I still came away, like, massively disappointed. Because they just took a huge shit right on top of the finish line. Like, time has not dulled the stink of that Mass Effect ending. They could spray as much Febreze on it as they wanted. Hey, Bubba's. Oh, it's my Bubba's. Oh, baby. He's my baby. If you have a dog or a cat or a bird or a fish or a turtle or a pig, pet your pig. These cutscenes look a little empty now. I'll be honest. Bubba. Oh, your Bubba. Oh, your Bubba. Oh, I love you. Oh, you baby. Not just the stink of the ending, but the stink of the reaction by journos. That was such a fucking antagonistic time where, like, people had become a little less savvy to it. But, like, it was this long period of, like, game companies really experimenting with just how much garbage they could give you. And, like, every single article that came out was the Mass Effect 3 ending is great, and here's why if you don't like it, you're basically a fucking idiot. Oh, you know what? Queequeg. The Mass Effect 3 ending sucks, and here's why that's a good thing. 10 reasons why it's actually subversive. Like, we had not become numb to that style yet. And, like, it was just... You know what's funny about the Mass Effect 3 ending? Like, really, really funny? Which, to me, it's... People would say, well, Bethesda changed their ending, why can't you? Oh, wow, we're just right here! That's great! Right, so it's like, well, Bethesda changed their ending for the Fallout 3, right? And people were like, yeah, they did. And it's like, when I think about it, as much of an absolute shit show that the Mass Effect 3 thing was from a PR standpoint, the Fallout 3 ending to me is infinitely worse. Because it makes it makes the act of playing the game bad. Like, there were people that got, like, locked into that without enough backup saves. Oh, wow, we just skipped that shit. Also in the Fallout 3 one, it was just, like, a million times dumber. It was aggressively, like, it was, like, offensive to you as a human, that the human playing the game would think that that would be an ending that a person would like. Does that make sense? Like I had Fox in my party at the time, and he said I would never steal this moment in history from you. And I'm like, you mean dying? You mean fucking dying of poison that I don't need to die from? Are you fucking crazy? Zangief. Zangief, what are you doing? Come here. Come here, Bubba's. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's a Bubba's. Oh, he's so big. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Bubba's. Oh, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Mwah. No, don't lick me, Bubba's. No. Mwah. Oh, get out of this shit. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, he's so big. Oh. Oh. Lifting that dog up into my lap is hard. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. So, from the aughts, we had Mass Effect 3 is actually genius and you're an idiot. Then we had the fucking Fallout 3 ending is actually genius and shut up. But nothing, and I mean fucking nothing, is gonna top the next one, because the thing I'm about to bring up keeps coming back up at least a couple times a year, even now. And that is, wow, I can't believe how much better and greater this game is than those embarrassing old Japanese action games where Dante dressed like a gay cowboy. Oh, it's so much better now. Oh, nobody can see its genius. The fans are just so mad. Like every time Devil May Cry 5 being a mass smash success and probably the greatest action game of all time comes up, an article floats out. It's like remembering the maligned actual best DMC game just floats in from fucking nowhere. It has become so ever-present. It has become so long-running that I can only think that the people carrying those torches for the longest about Western game so good, Japanese game bad, are just like weirdly low-key racist. And just never got over the idea that Western games were they're gonna crush the Japanese market, and they were gonna, oh man, BioWare's coming up. Oh man, Japanese games are so bad. Oh, they're so embarrassing. See, I say low-key because they attempt to hide it with reasons. So, Nero still traps you in this dialogue? Fuck! There's one thing that I kept remembering hearing back in the day that made me want to vomit every time, and it was like boss fights. Ugh. When are we gonna get over boss fights? Oh, they're so archaic. They're so... Nobody enjoys boss fights. They're just old school design, and you just... Oh, man! And I remember articles that linked the terrible boss fights in Batman Arkham Asylum and said this is why video games need to get rid of all boss fights, and then they would take that logic into action games from Japan. It's like, for the longest time, yeah, nobody, like, west of the Greenwich median could make a good boss fight. Like, any major studio that made a fucking boss fight in a Western action game was, like, the worst boss fight. And then people went, well, Western games are the only ones that matter, so, boss fights are terrible. And also, by the way, the gigantic, fungus man and the cannibal stealth section in Last of Us don't count. Those aren't really boss fights. Those are set pieces. That's a set piece. That's different. Speaking of set pieces, I'm gonna be fascinated if this guy has anything to do that is new. I bet he will. Alright, Nero. What do you got? That's more than you had before. Oh, shit! That is the game's first stack marker now. Oh, okay, you still doing the Magitech Deathclaw shit? Oh, wow. Hey, you know who does a move like that? Fucking Hydrus. This might be the first push. What? Why? I looked away for 1 second. Why? Why would you run away? I'm sorry, Sprout, Sudeki, Creepy Porpoise. Better luck next time. You'll learn how to do the game. Don't worry, buddy. Man, what level do you get Sheltron now? 35? Really? Wow. I appreciate that Pat has a friend group that seems to exist purely to sandbag his live content. Well, you have to remember, when you're an influencer, if you have pals that are like, oh my god, Pat, your latest, greatest video was so amazing, that gets tiring. You know what doesn't get tiring? Hey man, your balls didn't fall out on this episode. I guess it's okay, idiot. Now fucking learn how to do your fucking job and stop eating all those spooky stacks. I felt so fucking stupid when I was on the podcast or wherever and I referred to them as spooky stacks. Like anyone but me would know what I was talking about. Like, oh man. I don't even remember why we call them spooky stacks. Because they're orange and black like Halloween. That's why. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, I saw a post somewhere where somebody had been calling them bone stacks for like 3 years, and no one had corrected them, and they were having like a breakdown. That they were that weirdo who calls them bone stacks, even though that's not what the name is. All right. Oh wow, Vel's almost purely cut off by the fucking the console. I saw a lot of people talking about how much better the Gaius fight is, so I'm very interested.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Hey, Gaius. What's up, buddy?
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
How
very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
No.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange. Is it not? Are the 12 otherwise...
Actually, let me get back to you about this in about 9 to 12 months.
If you truly believe them,
Okay?
guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano?
Like, I'll get back to you, okay? Zangy, come here.
They will.
Come here.
So long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every
Actually, no, actually, that's completely not true at all.
And you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet?
I always liked that he was, like, enraged because he respected Louis Swa. And he was like, what is this stupid bullshit?
For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Yes, you're gold now. Yes, it's true.
Knowing this,
You are gold.
the path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can right.
You know what's sad? There's a really cool cutscene in 1.0 that most people don't get to see, where Gaius kicks the absolute loving shit out of the Scions. Like, Y'shtola, Thancred, Papalimo, and Ida attack him, and he beats their fucking asses.
Readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Alright, let's see what we got, guys. Oh, they definitely redid the textures in here. That is completely new. Oh, of course. He's gonna use emerald weapon attacks. Of course! That's perfect! Yeah, that's a yeah. I like that term, Taraj. Reverse retcon. Hey, there's a little bit of an exaflare right there. Oh, and his health's going lower, too. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you have to do it while this is happening. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's even more confusing as to how he's doing this, but don't worry about it. That's great. They finally, like, given him, like, the respect he deserves as a boss. And that's it! Huh! Okay. One more, huh? You know, Darius points out in party chat that he has double down, the Gunbreaker, what is that, level 90? Level 88 skill? Level 90, yeah. And he's using it at level 50.
Bear witness to the...
Oh! That cutscene's gonna get skipped now! Why did you do this double healer, Val? You want to back out, or oh, okay? Oh, we're gonna back out. We're gonna back out. No, he forgot. He literally fucking forgot. He literally just forgot. What a dweeb. Yeah! Oh, I like... Now he's got the 3 things up here. That's great, I like that. Oh, no more weird no damage phase. Don't worry about the tank stance. Don't worry. Oh, this is much better already. Much more Titan stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, yeah, that's way better! Oh, that's way better. Oh, they're finally... I'm so glad they went back and brought this 2.0 stuff back up to what it was like, or what it would be like for the, say, the ending of Heaven's Word. Or Stormblood, or Shadowbringers. It's a fucking quantum improvement. Oh, shit. Oh, he's gonna do it. Can't get through. Come on, bust him down. There it is. Wonder what Ifrit's is gonna be. Gonna be running around the sides. What's next? Okay. Oh, that's weird. I didn't actually go anywhere. I think Darius put a shield on me that was too strong. Alright, what next? Oh, yeah. Thanks, lady. I like how it's lost its red glow.
But the ultimate weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna fix that weird glowing green orb visual bug.
La Brea.
Nathan.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
Yeah, the crystal.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core. An enigma
I can only
whose
expect,
surface
I mean, I probably say this every time I come to this cutscene. I can only expect Heart of Sabik will be something to do
the
with
magic
the raid.
has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
I have to say, Garlean scientists are kind of incredible because the fact that Ruby and all those completely Garlean manufactured Ultima weapons can cast Ultima,
For my God,
optimized Ultima is incredible. They can't even personally cast spells at all.
the hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my God's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Kablam. Kablamo. Kabooms. Kablams. They definitely retouched the textures in here. It helps a lot.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken.
Ah, there it is!
I leave to you.
There it is! The fucking cutscene bug! I don't know what the fuck that thing is!
Later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
I mean, it's obviously me.
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
I mean, you're fighting me with a big robot? Alright, so now we have a real fight. So I can't just fuck off on this one. Okay, yeah, no, it's actually a real fight. Oh, I think we're now going to be able to get to hear the good part.
Gaze upon true power.
Yeah, yeah, you really got me with that one, buddy. What's this? Okay. Got it. Well, get out of the way, boys. What is... Oh, there's those drones. Hey, drones. Glad you're not targetable anymore. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. It's gonna be 4 ships? Fuck. Oh, and he hides it! Oh, that's great! This is great. And I love that he is hiding that shit inside the existing... Oh, no! That's great. That's a long It's only 25%! Can we get an assist on this, Heidelin? Guess not. Oh! Just great. Aw, thanks, Heidelin. That's great. Is that your first LB3? It would, wouldn't it? Because you're in a 4-man. 4-mans don't get LB3. That's great. We did it. Wow, that is like the dungeon changes are nice, but the mandatory like prey and shit like that is fantastic. That's a great change. Would 4 Sprouts even find the limit break button? I would be shocked if a DPS did not have limit break somewhere on their bar by the time they got to Praetorium. So what's the first 8-man now? I think the first mandatory 8-man might be King Moggle Moogle. Which, if that's the case, oh god damn it. Oh good lord. That's no good. Oh. Yeah, that needs a rework. You know how it needs to be reworked? By making it so that you don't have to do any of the mechanics at all. Just at all. Just don't do it. Val's dead again. Don't worry about it. Alright. So tomorrow, we're going to be playing something called Vampire Survivors. Apparently that's popular with the kids on the Twitch.tv. And something called Last Shift. So I'd like to apologize. Earlier in the week, somebody asked me if I had any desire to play Vampire Survivors on stream. And I said, I don't care about that game. I hate that game. I don't know why people, like, it's not for me. And I was thinking of Darkstalker's Vampire Savior. Is what I was thinking of. Oh, hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's the grandpa. It's baby grandpa. Oh. He's just a baby grandpa. Oh. Look at him. Oh, he's just a baby. He's just a grandpa. Who's a baby grandpa? Okay. And goodbye. Goodbye. Ah. You think they'll change the hard mode trials for the MSQ? No. I don't think so. I do not think they'll do that. Alright, I thought that was going to take me a lot longer than it did. Oh well. Hey, I'm gonna thank some people, and then I'm gonna get out of here. And tomorrow, I can't pull up my own schedule. How do I do that? Hold on. Oh, I go to my Twitter. That's how I do it. Tomorrow is Vampire Survivors and the closing shift. Right. Oh, also, by the way, to the person who just showed up at my house to be like, hey, cool stream. I hope you're not too offended by me saying go away. In real life or in game? No, he was like over here. Like over in this spot. In this spot. No, not the actual house. I mean, he was like over there. In fact, I don't know where they went. I think they might have teleported away. So that I may not shame them. Fuck off, Phil. Alright. Pat, any thoughts on doing a Shining Force playthrough on stream for the lulz? I love those games so much, and they have received no respect over time, and it makes me so sad. That being said, I don't think they are interesting enough to justify a long-form stream. They're very old. They're very old. Alright, let's thank some peepos. First up is Moose's Goose. Thanks, Moose. Subbing for thank you for keeping the same streaming time. You start right when I get off work so I can cook while you play. At some point, I am gonna change the streaming time, though that may not be until we I get to my finalized streaming room, because I'm waking up at dawn, and it's 7:30 p.m. right now for me, and I'm like, oh, whoa, woo, it's late. It's late. Like, damn, god damn. It is late at night. So that actually has a lot less to do with the time zone than it has to do with the fact that I'm waking up at fucking 7 a.m. every single day. Okay, Grandpa, listen. Hey, Illest Villain sub, thank you. So did Templar, who kicked in a sub, says still getting used to watching you stream with life's gamma setting maxed out compared to the dungeon. You seem much happier. Thank you. Oh, that's very nice. Hooded Lefty sub. How far is Paige? Just curious. You mean in this? Not any further than the last you saw her. Yakumo Yomi subs says attention Bajoran workers. I'm a fan of the dungeon redesigns thus far. Yeah, they're nice. I like them. Jumbo Crunchy sub, thank you. So did Zephin, who subbed says, yeah, it's been 15 months. Zephin also gifted a sub. Thanks, man. Mr. Drucifer sub says, oh my god, 7 months. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you, man. Hyro sub, so did Faustgesicht and Dextral Malin. Kid Twist sub. Love you, Pat. Love you, too. ID Theft Victim sub says, thanks for fun streams. Keep being a good egg. I try. Nelson sub. Tron kicked in 5 a bit, says, tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And tell me, do you believe in money? Yes, I do. Thank you. Wallabree subbed to say how very glib. Thank you. Scrafty Bappo subbed. Says, hello today. How's BC treating you so far? I keep running into people on the street that also moved away from Quebec. And there's like a little nod at each other. And you're like, mm-hmm, uh-huh, uh-huh, yeah, yup. Scrafty Bappo, thank you again. And Gundam Fighter Kenshiro kicked in 3,000 bits. Thank you, Gundam Ken. Thanks, GFK. Pat, when you worked the hell that is the grocery retail, what's the craziest thing you saw? I've been working at the same grocery store for 11 years as a sacker, and the craziest thing I've had happen is a customer unholstering their gun and waving it around. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Um, the craziest? Can't tell you what the craziest was, but I can run you down a couple stories that I've told before. The first is when a lady picked up a bunch of bananas and there was like a spider the size of my fucking hand just sitting on the bananas, and then it like jumped onto the floor and scared the shit out of everyone. Um, the second was when a cashier who had not been informed that there was a silent alarm, and in fact no one had been informed that there was a silent alarm, accidentally hit the silent alarm, and about 10, 15 cops ran in to the front of the caches with their guns out, pointing them at everyone, going, "Where are they?" And Frank the butcher was like, "What? What are you talking about?" They're like, "You guys hit the alarm. Where are they?" And he's like, "No, just like calm down, please." um, though one of my favorites is that the grocery store that I worked at was right next to my Sejep, and the outdoor area of the Sejep, people complained that there were just it was a plague of pigeons and seagulls. It was so much worse there than so many other places in the city. And um I was at the end of my shift and I sold this weird looking old lady like a 20-kilo bag of birdseed, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I went outside and was like hanging out on the corner waiting for friends to show up. And I watched her take one of our carts out and then cut out the bottom of the birdseed and dump the entire 10 kilos right on the sidewalk along the outer edge of the Cégep, which is a university, and it looked like a fucking horror movie. They just like what might have been like 1,000 birds just appeared out of nowhere and just fucking ate that shit up. Like, and after that, I realized like every week or two she would come in and do the same fucking thing. Until ostensibly, I guess she died because she just stopped coming in. And then there's the crackhead that fell into my dairy aisle. He fell into the like where butter and milk is and cheese. There's like the fridge, but the fridge like comes out like a foot because there's the bottom part. Like a crackhead fell into it and couldn't get out, and was just flailing around and hitting the milks. And I was looking at that, and I went to the front. I'm like, you might want to get somebody in here, because that guy's not coming out. I don't think he can. And then the EMTs showed up, and they picked up the crackhead and put him on the stretcher. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens at the grocery store. There's a lot. There's a lot of strange things. Like, I still remember I still remember a guy coming in like sweating and upset at 8:30 in the morning going, "I need all of your potatoes. I need every potato you have in the store." Yeah, all of them? And what had happened is that he was the assistant manager or whatever at the New York Fries that was maybe 20 blocks downtown, that was in the movie theater, and he had come in that morning to discover that somebody somewhere fucked up and there was not a single potato in the entire shop for the workday. And I don't know if you know about New York Fries, but literally all they sell is fries. So he just pulled out his own card and just bought up what was like 600 pounds of potatoes. And then paid one of our guys like $100 to go with him in a second cab down there. It's just like, ugh. And then there's the sad parts about working at a grocery store. The really sad parts where you catch a guy stealing, and by stealing, I mean like desperately eating food. And you're gonna get in trouble if you don't say anything, so you just tell them to leave. Like, just like, dude, if I saw you, like the guy whose job it is to find you saw you, just walk right out. Just walk out right now. And probably nothing will happen. Like, the way that tended to go is that anyone who walked in and looked like shit and just like desperately ate something off the rack, the theft guy would pretty much let walk out the door. It's whenever anyone would like get booze and put the booze under their coat, the security guy would just like, really, you know. And then there was the unfortunate reality of like there were people that stole so many times that the cops stopped showing up, and like the boss, like I think he might have threatened some of those people to leave forever because they disappeared. Like they had a nice stern talk once the cops refused to keep coming back, and then those people never ever ever came back. And then I found out that boss was stealing from the company. You mean the same guy who every single time I got a paycheck, I would immediately have to go to my boss and go, "You fucked up my paycheck." That boss was embezzling money from the company. Wow, who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Is this the guy who tried to make you work after checking out too? No, that was a lady. Um, and like that. So the person who tried to make me after checking out was the same person who didn't believe me when I was like violently ill and just told me I was hungover. Um, and the nice part of that story is they were so horrible that they were like universally shunned by every single employee and ended up having to transfer out or quit or something because they couldn't handle it. Like they burned every single bridge with every single person. And if you've worked at a retail job like a cashier or something like that, you can understand just how much worse your day gets if every single person below you hates you. If every single one hates you. Like, all of a sudden, like, you need to double check everybody's cache because, oh, they forgot how to do it. Or you're the shift that everyone calls in sick on. Or, like, just fucking awful. Oh, she was such a fucking bitch. God. What a miserable person. Just the absolute, like, she was a Karen before Karen existed. Was it behind your back hate or in your face hate? No, it was Canadian. So it was what I would describe as malicious compliance. Within the letter of the law of every ask. Right? Just like turn into a robot when you talk to them. That kind of thing. Alright, who the fuck is streaming? Oh! Justinian Knight is streaming some randomizer shit. Let's go raid him. You know, this is silly. I have to get back to playing Elden Ring because I'm streaming it later this week for my birthday, and I have not played that file in like 3 weeks. I don't remember what I have and haven't taken a look at. Regardless, I'm out of here.